Hello again, friends, and welcome back to Clean Home, Calm Mind. If this is your first time to my little corner of the internet, my name is Michelle, and I am so glad you're here. It's a beautiful September morning. The air is a little crisper and the breeze a little cooler. And as we head into these last months of the year, I wanted to share with you a favorite family recipe that is perfect for a brisk fall day. The weather here in Georgia is shifting, and I am fully embracing the changes that this time of the year brings. And honestly, nothing beats a big pot of chicken and dumplings on a September day like today. I start out by putting a frozen small chicken in a slow cooker, covering it with chicken broth and setting it to cook on low for 8 hours. You can cook it overnight if you want to, but I'm just starting mine really early in the morning before we head out to school. You'll use the chicken broth in the slow cooker to cook your dumplings later. Lately, I have been craving the slower, more intentional days that fall and winter seem to offer. A lot of people see the colder months of the year as dark and dreary, but to me, they're just the opposite. They're invigorating and inspirational, and there is so much beauty to see in the changing of the seasons. I love to create and be creative, and these colder days give me the opportunity and the motivation to take the time out of just the everyday busyness to do that. I think slowing down is so desperately needed these days. We tend to get so caught up in doing the most, going all the places, that we forget to take the time to just sit and be and live in the moment with our families. I know it isn't easy, but making an effort to make time to do something you love makes all the difference in the world. This recipe is truly just such a simple recipe, and what I love about it is that even in its simplicity, it allows you to get your hands dirty, slow down, and create something. It doesn't have to be perfect, just made with love and intention to nourish our families. So while the broth comes to a boil in the pot, mix 2 cups of flour and half a teaspoon of each baking powder and salt. Add in 2 tablespoons of cubed butter, combine with a fork or just use your hands. Then you pour in about half a cup of milk and half a cup of the chicken broth that's boiling in the pot. Mix it and then roll out the dough. After your dough is rolled out, you'll cut it with either a knife or a pizza cutter into dumpling-sized squares and then drop them in the boiling broth one at a time. Cook at a boil for about 20 minutes. You can add in your shredded chicken or just leave it on the side. My family, for whatever reason, has always just left the chicken out, but if you prefer to have chicken in your dumplings, then by all means put it back in there, and then you can serve with your favorite veggie or just by itself. Either way, it is super delicious. Now, while we wait for the dumplings to finish cooking, it's time to clean. To me, there is truly nothing better than spending time with my family inside a warm home, eating dinner, and doing things that we love, whether it's crafts, board games, or watching a favorite cozy movie, of which we have a lot. So as we wind down for the day, remember to be thankful for all that you have. Society says we have to be working toward more, but more won't mean anything if we don't appreciate what we have at any given moment. That doesn't mean we have to stay stagnant, but we can still be grateful and move forward at the same time. Right now, I'm thankful for a warm home, full bellies, and the opportunity to spend quality time with my children. This time we have is so short, and I don't want to miss a thing. Thank you for spending some time with me today while I cooked dinner for my family and got my kitchen all cleaned up. I hope you'll stick around next week for some more cleaning motivation, and I will see you then in another video. Bye, friends.